Hey everybody, my name is Jay Martin. Thanks for watching this YouTube video. It's a 2v2 game on pyramids. This is like my favoriteest map of all time. I'm sure I say that in like all the videos, like, ooh, this is my favorite map. No, pyramids is my favorite map. And I have a sad story to tell you, but this is why you don't play with 1-stars. Because I joined a random game and my partner was 1-star and I tried to explain to him that the rules were no artillery and a maximum of 5 light infantry, but he didn't get that. It doesn't really matter because he doesn't really do anything, and this is essentially a 1v2 game. I'm not even sure how many units this guy actually manages to kill, but anyway, that's my partner. His name is Dodd, I think. And this is me. This is the build I'll use a lot. Actually, it's a little different than what I use on pyramids a lot. I have 5 Bashy Bazooks and 1 Summit Janissary, which is a little less than I usually have. Usually I only have 6 line, but I have 7 line here. And I have 6 melee guys. And I have 5 shooter cav. These are our opponents. Playing as GB is a guy named Joseph Redtitsky. This is a nice enough guy. This person, however, was a complete fucking asshole. And this is Prince Franz the Sixth von Deutschland, which I'm not really sure he even knows what the fuck that means. But this guy was a fucking dickhead. And so I'm moving up, and my little buddy here isn't doing anything. Sorry, come on, little buddy. Come on. Come on. I actually think this guy was AFK for like a large portion of the game or something. He said something like, sorry, I had to go do something with my sister or something, which, like, feed my sister or something like that, which makes me, anyway. My opponent makes a really weird mistake. He's not moving his general, and I'm like, well, I'll go kill it. So I'm running a bunch of my guys over to kill it. And I'll let you watch it unfold. These guys obviously have a preset strategy. They are both running over the hill. You know, whatever. If that's what floats your boat. This wasn't a ranked game, but I thought it was kind of a weird move. Oh, he starts moving his general. He's walking it right now. What's he going to do? What are you going to do, general? Oh, he's running. He saw... Oh, he formed square. What's that? A black watch and a foot guard? Holy shit, you know what happens when units are in square? They don't shoot very much, which means that I'm going to park my fucking cav right there and shoot the piss out of them. When somebody's in square and you have shooter cav, I actually think I detached one of my cav units to go try to get his general, which is a huge mistake. I shouldn't do. I'm way too impulsive. I always do that. But when somebody's in square and you have shooter cav, just sit there and shoot at them. Trust me. You can say Jay Martin told you to do it, but look at that. We already dealt about 30 casualties to the old Black Watch right there. And we're going to shoot the fuck out of those foot guards. This guy doesn't really know what to do with himself. He goes into square right there. Ooh, all those lights stop in his tracks. And what I have successfully managed to do is stop the GB guy from running for the hill. So that was nice. I'm about to waste a cav unit right here. So that's fucking cool. And I'm moving up. I was actually kind of curious what my bud did here. It looks like there's a large cav charge. That's actually a good move. Stationary Lancers. I wouldn't charge all 4 at one. I guess he does trigger it. So, what do we got here? Polish Guard. That's not a good way to use Polish Guard Lancers, man. Polish Guard Lancers, you want to lance. Oh, he's got... This is fucking awesome. Empress Dragoons, Dutch Guard, Polish Guard, and Guard Chasseur Cheval. That's some really fine cav right there that is just being wasted on shitty-ass Austrians. Shitty-ass Austrians. I wonder what he's shooting at. He's got his artillery all pegged up, but he is at least moving his... Oh, he dropped stakes. That's something, right? He's moving up there. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it would be so pathetic if the French cav lost to the Austrian cav here, but he is getting shot at. There's a whole bunch of lights there. Look at that. The Volt's getting charged by Lancers. I'm kind of curious what happens here, honestly. Let's watch. It looks like Austrian guy is changing targets over to the lights, and it looks like a couple of the French cav have already routed. Yeah, so the Dutch Guard and the Guard Chasseur have already routed. That's what happens when you get shot at by Grenzers. When your cav gets shot at by Grenzers, they will light. I'm surprised he didn't rout any of the Austrian cav, though, to be honest. I guess he got one. Maybe another one will fall here. But yeah, that's not pretty. Oh yeah, I got a second one. Oh, we got a third one. Maybe gonna get the fourth one. I kind of doubt it. But anyway, you notice the important part is that these people aren't moving. I think they might move a little bit in the future. He didn't understand what turn fire at will off for artillery meant. So, yeah, I think he got all Lancers in the end. Way to go, partner. And he dealt 5 casualties to a Grenzer. So, good for you. My guy I've convinced him to stop going for the hill, and the Austrian guy pulls a bunch of line back, which is a little awkward for me, because now I have to fight all of these people. But, you know, I'm cool if that's what happens. I got my melee guys coming up. I had to reposition my lines here. I had to reform on kind of a north-south axis. Awkward. This guy is going to charge cav at my cav here. I'm never really sure what the right thing to do here is. Usually, see, I retreat and try to form square to drag a square, but I did it a little late because he gets his cav into my cav. You can see me putting up squares everywhere. What I'm trying to do is suck his cav through into my squares, but it doesn't really work. I mean, I guess to get some shots on him, but I think maybe this winds up being a wash. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do there. I'm probably just supposed to straight countercharge right there, but you know, I never know. I never know what I'm supposed to do. I never know what you're supposed to do in that situation. GB guy has a lot of inf of the light variety, light flavor. And so, moving my cav back over. And this is kind of like a real bitch, because it's real obvious that my partner here is not going to kill shit. I guess he killed Austrian cav, that's something, but this kind of functionally plays like a 1v2. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I was a little bit curious how my partner would actually do. This is a mistake. See how close that line is to these lights? Oh, I didn't even notice, but this is on medium settings. I didn't notice this. Is this on medium? Oh, no, those are just grenadiers. Okay, it's on large. Okay, but you don't want to have your 2 units shooting against 5 units is a bad idea. You don't want to do that. And you don't want to get into regular form. Oh, I guess they're exhausted, so he doesn't really have an option. But maybe switch to canister here, bud? I don't know. I think he actually does that in a minute. Oh, Volt's route. Volt's route at 12. They fought a good fight. But you don't want to be in a situation where you're getting outgunned 5-2 or 5-1 like that. You're probably going to lose. I wonder if this is going to motivate my partner here to move at all. I don't know. Oh, something happened over here. Yeah, he recharged Cavigan, and I fucked him up. That's kind of what happened. Look at that. Cav goes right into the square. He actually gets one of my Cav. So I'm going to be down to 4 cav at this. And after this, my opponent starts retreating like a punk. And actually, he's going to retreat all the way to the fucking red line. Where is it? I don't know where the red line is. Oh, there it is. But he's going to retreat to the red line. And I actually tell him, like, can you get off the red line? And he ignores me in the future. That's going to happen. Let's kick into fast forward and follow the action. So, French guy, my partner, Dodd, moving up some dudes. Austrian guys coming off the hill. I tell you what, man, I don't understand why anybody plays any faction other than Ottomans on this map. Alright, the heat fatigue is just so bitchin'. Like, look at this. These units are all exhausted, very tired. Like, I mean, as Ottomans, you can run across the entire map, which is pretty much what I did, and still fight okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get why people play as France or... Well, I guess if you're going to camp, I understand. If you're going to camp, be whatever faction you want. But here's a real bitchin' little melee charge that goes in here. I guess he'll at least do some casualties. Whoa. I guess he'll at least do some casualties, right? Which is probably better than any alternative he had going on. And it looks like he's actually routing people, which is kind of cool. So we're down. We got 4 cav and 2 Grenzers routed. 3 Grenzers routed. And it looks like he's shooting canister probably into the back of that old guard unit, which is not really smart. There goes a 3rd Grenzer. My partner actually did okay. You play with the 1-star. You take what you can get, baby. You take what you can get. And looks like more melee going. Oh, here comes some cav. Looks like he got inspired, but it's going to crash into a square. That's probably not ideal. But he pulls back. You know, for a 1-star player, and y'all know what I'm talking about, for a he's shooting canister, something that's not going to hit canister, though. For a 1-star player, he's not the worst. Right? Take what you can get. That is a good idea, shoot canister at the square, but he obviously doesn't have the correct angle. Let's try to take a look at that. Yeah, you're not hitting shit, son. You're gonna be hitting dirt right there. So that's not ideal. Not really ideal. Oh, this is my guy retreating to the... it's kind of interesting is the Austrian guy originally came to threaten my flank and then realized he was like maybe had a problem, so he pulls the rest of his line up here. And then my guy retreats to the red line here. And I've killed all my guy's cav. Looks like I ran out of light, too. I'm not really sure. But I got pretty much all my units left. I lost 2 cav. Right up till here. And he does this little kitey thing. Oh, I didn't realize there were stakes there. I wonder if I charged cav through them. I might. I don't really remember. So he kites his lights. And what I'm trying to do right now, so tactically, when somebody retreats their lights, a lot of times they don't turn fire at will off. So what I'm actually going to try to do is run up really close to him and catch him in a situation where his lights are going to shoot his line in the back. Or I'm going to try to run up really close so that that second rank of line can shoot his in the back. And that's my partner's army dying. I'm a little slow on this. I should have gone faster because what he's going to do in a second is kite all of his lines back. He's going to reform a new line like in the fucking corner. Dick move. And so I caught him like 30 seconds too late, man. Is my bad. But I am going to catch these guards shooting his own guys in the back. And here comes a melee attack. Let's watch this because this is pretty fucking cool. Here comes a melee attack. And my other line, the Austrian guy, okay, has decided he's routed the French guy. Where did the French guy go? He had a bunch of infantry. Anyway, so, oh, yeah, right. Anyway, so the Austrian guy starts sending units back, so I have to reposition these. And this is me getting in there to attack. And actually, right about this time, what's his name? What's the Austrian guy's name? Prince Franz VI von Deutschland starts talking shit. And he opens the festivities, he says, "Isn't Huntsman supposed to be good?" And I don't remember what I said back, but I said pretty much like, "I'm playing a 2v1 here, bud," or something like that. And he said something else kind of like derogatory to my clan, Huntsman. And I said, well, how about we play a game on Grassy after this? You know, 1v1. And he didn't really answer that. And then he accused me of being a melee spammer, which I don't think qualifies. I'm Ottoman, and I'm on the Pyramids map, and I have 6 melee units, 5 of which are Bashi Bazooka, by the way, which are the cheapest unit in the game. So I'm not sure 6 units of melee is a spam. I have Janissaries I haven't used yet. I have this one bitchin' Janissary unit that I haven't used yet. I'm really looking forward to using them. You can see that my Bashi, by the way, are completely just beating the fuck out of the GB guy right now. Bashis are so awesome, dude. You put a bunch of chevrons on them, they will fuck shit up. That's like their job. Actually, someone was telling me that Bashi Bazooka, like the literal translation of that is like crazy in the head, or the literal translation is something like insane, pretty much, which is exactly what this unit is. This unit is insane. But Prince Franz here keeps talking shit to me and saying really, really rude things. And I was a little perplexed because I don't mind a little trash talk every now and then. But, A, you gotta kind of have a good humor about it. Like, whenever Z beats me in a game, I tell him to, like, eat my dick or to fuck off or something, but we're friends, so he knows I'm joking. This person obviously wasn't joking. He was trying to legitimately insult me. And I'm not very good when people are actually trying to legitimately insult me. Like, I can insult my friends in a playful manner in colorful ways, mostly measuring the likelihood of them contracting STDs, etc., or the unfitness of various aspects of their genitals. But when somebody is legitimately trying to be rude to me, I don't really know what to say about that a lot of the time. So pretty much I just said, I think I said, "I'm kicking your ass," is kind of what I said. And, oh, by the way, this is pretty much a 1 versus 1.5 or a 1v2 match. I think this guy was just trying to get some digs at me. This is me pretty much fucking up the GB guy, trying to take advantage of the situation. So at this point in the game, it looks like I'm going to lose. Like, the Austrian guy has about 10 or 12 units left, and while I am wrapping up the GB guy, I think he started talking shit a little bit early. And so I challenge him. I say, "Hey, bud, I'll play you 1v1 on Grassy anytime. I love playing 1v1 on Grassy." And he doesn't say anything else about that, but then he says something else rude, and I don't remember what I said. I wish Fraps would record, or the replay would record the chat, but you know, I tried to keep it a little civil, but once I started to, you know, kill off these people, I said, well, why don't you, know, come down and kill me. And what's kind of funny is he's actually still having problems with the fucking French guy, which is retarded because the French guy should have been killed in like 5 minutes of the game, right? This is a 1-star player who didn't fucking move. Austrian guy is relying on his partner's cav to actually kill the rest of these fucking units. And can you believe that random volt right there is actually just shattered that unit of grenadiers? Like, don't you think you want to get somebody over to shoot at them? There's only 25 of them left. Like, one volley from those Grenzers would probably win that. But no, I can't do that. And then this guy starts to kite. And he starts to run back up to the fucking hill. And I was like, at this point, I'd fucking had it. I was like, all right, motherfucker, you start talking shit to me by insulting my clan. And, I mean, also insulting me, saying, isn't Huntsman supposed to be good? Thereby, I'm not good. Which I'm willing to admit, I'm not the world's best employment player, but I'm better than these two fucksticks. And not only that, I don't really care if people insult me and say that I'm bad, because I'll kind of admit that in the majority of the cases. But you can't talk shit about my clan, okay? You can't fucking do that. All right? I don't talk shit about anybody else's clan. I think there are a ton of good clans. I like most of the clans in Napoleon. I like playing against them. I like all the clans. But, you know, fuckhead here just really fucking pissed me off. So I was resolved. At this point in the game, I decided, all right, Jay, it doesn't look good. They outnumber us still. And they're kiting up the hill, so we're going to have to assault the hill still. We have to fucking kill these guys. And I said, Jay, you lose a ton of games, you win some games, but if we're going to win a game, we're going to win this fucking game right here, because the honor of your clan is at stake. And I will play a game against two 6-star douchebags like this, where the 1-star is my ally every time, and I will pull out the victory because I am Huntsman. That's why. I will pull out the victory because I am Huntsman. And these guys actually come down to engage me, and I move my infantry up. I still have my badass 5 chevron unit of Janissaries that are now fresh. I've been waiting all fucking game for this unit to get back to fresh, because they ran, you notice I ran all across the fucking map right now. And guess what, bitches? Here come my Janissaries of Doom. Dun 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 dun. And I'm really relying on these Janissaries to fuck shit up. And let's watch the charge as the Janissaries go in. These guys are Huntsmen. Right there. Crunch! And your Fusiliers, baby, are good to have a really bad afternoon. Because after I'm done killing you and stripping your corpses of all the weapons, I'm going to go back to the baggage train. I'm going to ravage your women. That's what I'm going to do. Because what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. And I'm doing all that. I even get my general in, good old Mehmet Ali, in for some melee right there. Take out some Grenzers with them. Janissaries still rolling. Fuck, I even got Bazooks still rolling. Look at those bitches go. Those are bad motherfuckers. Right now, I've routed them on the left, and you can see right now that the remnants of Prince Franz, the shit talker, is fucking dead. Not only did I kill his partner, but I killed him with the help of my 1-star ally who sat there and got himself shot to death. And that is the finale of this story for today's reading lesson. When in doubt, don't talk shit to a huntsman. In fact, when in doubt, don't talk shit. Because you know what? Whenever you least suspect it, we might actually be able to win a game of Napoleon. It has been known to happen. It has been known to happen. Don't doubt a huntsman. We're going to come for you, baby. Anyway, much love to the other clans in Napoleon and all the other players who are actually polite and civil. I like people like that. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope it didn't go too long. And we've got them all dead. Look at that shit. We got them all dead. I even have, what is that, 8 or 9 units left? Dude, I rock. Man, check that shit out. You know, my partner really didn't do too bad. 552. For a 1-star player, that's not bad. Anyway, GG there, McDowd. GG, Joseph Radetsky. And hey, Prince for Franz. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you.